Okay, so here are my samples of linen, stiffened with 3 different kinds of stiffening to make linen buckram. This one is stiffened with gum arabica. This one is stiffened with gum tragacanth, and this one is stiffened with xanthan gum. And then here are samples of my 2 main fabrics that are not stiffened. So if I compare, here is gum arabica over a very sheer lightweight linen. I don't have this one in a non-stiffened version, but you can see how sheer and lightweight this is. And then here's the same thing in gum tragacanth. I would say that the tragacanth is actually a little stiffer and more papery. And then moving these aside, then we've got this. This is a medium lightweight linen from the fabric store, stiffened with gum arabica, and then stiffened with gum tragacanth. Once again, I would say the gum tragacanth is a little bit stiffer. And then here is that same fabric beforehand, and you can see how light and soft it is and how much stiffer it was. And then we've got this linen, a very sheer, tightly woven linen, stiffened with gum arabica and then gum tragacanth. And you can see that the tragacanth is actually the softest of all the stiffeners. And then xanthan gum. And then here is that same fabric, unstiffened. And then finally, for my last piece, I have, this is a linen denim, a very heavyweight linen twill. Here it is stiffened with gum arabica, partly stiffened with gum tragacanth. I only had enough to do just this side. So if we pay attention to this side and how stiff it is, and then you can get an idea of what it was like originally over here. And then here we have it stiffened by xanthan gum. So I would say of all these stiffeners, gum tragacanth is the softest for just putting a coating on it. And xanthan gum is the stiffest. Gum arabica is a nice medium. Xanthan gum is probably going to wash or sweat out the quickest. Gum tragacanth is going to last the longest. Gum arabica is going to be a happy medium between the two. At least in pricing in New Zealand, xanthan gum is the cheapest. Gum arabica is still very reasonable and cheap, and xanthan gum is quite pricey because I haven't been able to find it in its powdered form.